You're not really a doctor. You know that, right? Welcome back, guys. We're here for video 3, the final installment. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a long journey, but I greatly appreciate all your support and everything that you guys have been doing for me thus far. And we're going to be talking about the capture. Now, I have 2 other videos explaining the 3 phases of ETO, which stands for equality, transparency, and obligation. The first one is going to be the profile builder. You can click up here. It's definitely done. The second one is going to be called the no. If you want to check that out, it'll be right here. Go ahead, click it. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What is the capture and why is it something that I decided to put into the application? The capture, what it does is turns your phone into a total recording device. With the ability to capture all these events, what it does is help us build profiles quicker, faster, and more efficiently. Don't use the capture to only capture bad things. Use the capture to capture all things. Use the capture to get a picture with the mayor. Use the capture to take a picture of some officers at an event. Use the capture to show an officer doing the right thing. But more importantly, use the capture to your advantage. And with that being said, why not record? Officers now have body cameras and they are being used in the field and line of duty. So why not have an official civilian version of this? There are always 2 sides to every story. We need to start getting both sides. So how will the capture work? The capture is a very, very important part of the app. So important that the button to access the capture can be found on every single page as long as you're in the app. So if you're on the start page, the map, your profile, the store, the navigation tools, the setting, any part of projectETO, if you're in the application of the screen, there will be a red circular button. If you hit that, it automatically stops all activity going on your phone and turns it into a total recording device. So I always advise people, if you're going to use this in your car, to have it already set up in your car or cup holder, or have it placed somewhere in your vehicle or somewhere on you where you can get proper perspective of what's going on in your situation. The capture is not something I advise you pull out in the middle of an interaction with an officer. Most phones look like rectangular black devices, which can be mistaken for other black devices. Please. If you are dealing with an undocumented ETO officer, this is a prime opportunity for you to grab as much information off this officer as possible to then use it to later on build a profile for him that can be submitted and help get a better idea of who this officer is, for good, for bad, or for the truth. In the event that your phone is destroyed, the battery dies, or the capture is interrupted, your phone will automatically upload the information to the cloud. It will then send that data to someone you have already pre-selected and put on a list to receive this information. So your mother, father, children, wife, husband, aunties, uncles, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Whoever you decide to send this to on your predetermined list, they will receive it in 10 minutes of it happening. And what that will do is give the ability to have instant access, which is what we're looking for. Because somewhere in America, this happened. There's a story about a kid who got shot 16 times. Everyone saw it. Then when the people saw it, people got arrested, people started losing their job. I'm talking about you, Chicago. But what it gives us is instant access to the situation and what happened. Because last thing we need is to only have one side of the story. With the ability to have 2 sides of the story, we can quickly assess and help people in need in that situation. Look at Sandra Bland. If she had this application, her people, her friends, her family would have known instantly that she had been arrested and maybe saved her from taking her own life based on the autopsy in jail. This is a difference maker right here. And we have the capability of saving lives. Like, think about this. You could potentially put an end to someone's suffering in little as 10 minutes. The question is, Are you brave enough to be a hero? Not too many people are. So I'm going to give you a chance to save yourself using this application. That is legitimately it, guys. That is how ETO works. Now, as I get more screenshots and more things involving ETO and what it does and how it works, I'll be posting up and doing little videos like that, like showing you the interfaces and how the UI system works, or even how some of the avatars will look. So look out for those videos. But until then, I'm gonna keep trying to put videos out. I'm looking to start interviewing officers who I think should be the front runners of ETO. So if you have an officer that you think deserves a little recognition or has done something meaningful in your life and you want to recognize them or give them a platform to be recognized on, please allow me to be your platform. Send me your email address with your story and the officer's name and a method of contacting him, and I will ask them questions via Skype and present these questions to you guys, and more importantly, to praise them for who they are, and they are heroes. The very first police officer and the very first firefighter for ETO are my best friend Nick and my best friend Jonathan. So please like this video, share it with your friends, tell them about the other videos. With Valentine's Day coming up, I got some advice for you guys. A wise man once told me, "Hero, only hunt what you know you can catch."
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. I like my baby hair with baby hair and afro. I like my Negro nose with Jackson 5 nostrils.